How to draw the correct consequences from the fact that God is the Father of mankind. If we could completely subscribe, as we should, to the view that we are all primary creatures of God, and that God is the Father of both gods and men, I don't believe that we would ever think mean or lowly thoughts about ourselves. If the emperor adopts you, no one will be able to put up with your pretension. But knowing that you are the Son of God, shouldn't your pride be that much greater? In fact, though we react quite differently, two elements are combined in our creation: the body, which we have in common with the beasts, and reason and good judgment, which we share with the gods. Most of us tend toward the former connection, miserable and mortal though it is, whereas only a few favor this holy and blessed alliance. Since everyone will necessarily treat things in accordance with their beliefs about them, those few who think that they are born for fidelity, respect, and confidence in their use of impressions entertain no mean or ignoble thoughts about themselves, while the majority does the opposite. What am I? A wretched mortal, a feeble piece of flesh. Feeble indeed, but you have something better than the flesh, so why turn away from this and cling to that? Because of this connection, some of us sink to the level of wolves, faithless, vicious, and treacherous. Others turn into lions, wild, savage, and uncivilized. But most of us become like foxes, the sorriest of the lot. For what else is a spiteful, malicious man except a fox, or something even lower and less dignified? See that you don't turn out like one of those unfortunates.